What's up, guys? It's me. I'm posting ages. Today I'm just gonna go through a few Fortnite tips. I'm playing PC, console, doesn't really matter. I'm screwing up my 90s already. Anyway, what I'm gonna be telling you basically is some few editing tips for you beginners. So if you're pretty confident with your editing, like you know what you're doing, then I would recommend watching a different video because this is only for beginners. So yeah, so basically, I'm just gonna get right into it. What you're gonna want to do is, okay, we're gonna start with the wall editing. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, this video is not just gonna be editing. I'm just gonna give a few tips to beginners in general, but lots of them will be editing. So if you're wall editing and then like you're in a rush and like you run up to the wall and you're like, oh, and accidentally you might put a door or something like, oh, and it doesn't work, this is not going to help you. This is what's going to help you. I mean, you just want to run up to the wall really and just try edit. Like if you're panicked, that might happen, but what you want to do when you're editing the wall is you don't want to go like this. Sometimes you can, but what I like to do is just go straight to here. Because if you go from, if you go from here to here, it will automatically get this one. So it's less time for you to go like that. If you see what I mean, like if you run into a wall, it's like that, it's like that. See, I'm panicking a bit. It's like my first game, warming up. And yeah, I'll just show a run of that. See, okay, I'm just going up. Anyway, now. I'll just make this longer. Okay, so now let's say you want to focus on these edits. What I like to do is just go from a door kind of, or you can go from any side. This side's probably better, or I'll do it from this side. You want to start from the outside. Go like this, make a door on the side, across and up, and it should be quite fast once you get it down. It's really good, and then you should try that. What you want to do is just build something like this, practice doing your edits, running up to it. It's okay if you like screw up and then you accidentally make a door. Just keep going. Just go at a pace that you're comfortable with. Okay, so yeah, that's those edits. Now we are going to go on to some other edits for walls. What should we go with again? Oh yeah, windows. I'll show you lots of important edits that you could do in Fortnite. Yeah, I'll start with these ones that I showed you already, like that. These are pretty important when you're getting out of things. Here's some more you could do, which is just a basic window, and then you could do two if you want, and then like that. I'm not very fast at doing this one, I'm very slow at it, but those are some good ones, and these are good ones when you go like this. Like let's say you need to get out of a box really quickly, you could just go like that, and you can make it one like this, so it's like this. This is a good one, or you can go like that. What I think a pretty good one is this, which basically makes a hole, like that, and it's pretty good. Edits, not my favorite. If I'm getting out of a box, it's normally gonna be like I showed just then, simple, something like that. Okay, now we've covered a few wall edits. I'm going to cover a few floor edits right now. I'm just going to put this here so it doesn't break. So let's start with, just a few of these. These are good if you're on top of something and they're breaking down, you just need a quick edit to get down. You can do that. Or if you're quite high up and you know you're going to die, like for an example, I'll just build this quite high. Okay. Then if you do a floor edit, you're like, oh no, I'm gonna die. You can do a floor edit, do 3 ramps or 2, and place one of these. or you could do a floor like that. Place 3. If you do 3, you won't take 4 damage. If you do a little bit more than 3, like from this high, you will take 4 damage, which you do not want to do. And that's a pretty good floor edit tip. That's just a tip in general. Yeah. And then what you can also do with the floor that's pretty good. Let's say, okay, let me just make a box real quick. Nice and simple. I don't know why it's in midair. Anyway. I'm just going to turn down my flight speed. Let's say this is with pyramids as well. Let's say someone's in that box and you've got them trapped. You can be like this, get inside, shoot them if you want. Yes, and then yep. And then here's a tip. Let's say you're in a box with someone and you've got a wall like this and they're on that side. What you can do is if you go like this and stay on. Okay, no. Let's say the wall's like this. I mean, you stay on there and someone back there, and you have it on the wall. You can go like this. And then you're going to be yellow, right? Because you're in it. And then you can shoot right through it and get your enemy. And if they're going to start shooting at you, all you got to do is jump. Yeah. And then, okay, on the subject of ramps, I've shown that. I'll also show cool ramp edits. Okay, so most useful ones, probably. Okay, one you're not going to use that much looks like this. Like, you're not going to use that much. Most of the time, you're just going to be doing stuff like that to get down from places. And yeah, it's a pretty good one. But a pretty good wall edit. You're going to be, I mean, the wall here. Ramp edit that you're going to be using kind of looks like this. It's a good way to trick an enemy. So let's say you're in a box, right? And then there's an enemy like here. If you go like this, right, and then trick them like this, they're gonna think you just edited it. So they're gonna take a shot, but you're up here. Like, I'll show that again. You're gonna be like this, right? And they're gonna think that you're there, and they're gonna take a shot. Then when they take a shot, you wanna go like this again, and then you're trying to have an open shot on their face, and then they will die. It's a pretty good tip. And then yeah. Oh, okay. Bonus tip. Let's say this, like you're in a build battle, and then you're above them, and then someone cones you and like places traps here, okay? And then you're like, oh, okay, I'm screwed, I can't do anything, I'm just gonna accept death. Well, no. If you're standing in the middle, or just above the middle, excuse me, hold on. Oh, I need my frog and sneeze. Anyway, if you're in the middle, just above, if you jump, you can place a ramp here, like on the floor, and then you're safe from the traps. You can break their thing. Sorry about that. And then hide again. Oh, it's sexy, started flying. Anyway, that's a pretty good tip that you should use. And here's also something I see people doing a lot with a pyramid. They're like this. Oh my god, what the hell is that? They're like, jump, place a pyramid, and then they edit this and go, well, not like that. I'm so slow like this, and then they just carry on building. I wouldn't recommend that. It can be good. I don't know what the hell that was, that 9. Anyway. Yep, and that's a pretty cool thing. And now, basically, let me show you some combined. I'll show you some simple ramp rushes if you're a beginner. What you can do is just, you don't want to do this, it'll get broken down. You want to go like this. Pretty easy, right? Very easy ramp rush. All you gotta do is hold click, just hold click. You don't have to tap each one like this. Hold it, and put your mouse in a circle, so you do 2 ramps like this, and then bring your floors down like a circle like this. So like that, very simple. And then once you've got that down, you can just do this. Hold on. Anyway, that was accident. You scroll. There's multiple ways to do that. I put the floor first for some reason, because I'm that weird kid. Anyway, but once you get good at that, well, to do this one, I'll explain first. You just use how I do a floor. a wall, then a ramp. But if you want to jump into it, you can. Sometimes that happens. So I'm trying to go like this. It's just hard. Wait, anyway, once you get that down, this is how I do double. You just gotta do the walls like that. But instead of putting the walls down, just the walls, you put the floors. But I like to go like ramp and then floors. Oh shoot, that was so bad. I can't do it. Hang on. I don't know why. Okay. This is my first thing on, by the way. Expect me to be pretty rusty. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of ramp rushes. I wouldn't recommend doing this like. Oh my god, I wouldn't recommend doing this quite high because it's quite matte thing. Like if you do this like too high, just like too high, then you're good. Because then like you have an easy shot. But like if you're rushing someone to do more, I'd just recommend going like this. I wouldn't recommend this one too much because you can like if you're rushing someone. Yeah, I guess you could do that, but like, it's not, no, I don't really use it too much. I use it quite a bit sometimes. Depends on the situation. Anyway, these are some beginner tips I've just given you, and I'll give one tip, another tip I guess, it's pretty good. Don't even know, that did not just happen. No one saw that. Anyway, this is what I see my friends do a lot whenever they 90. They do that. You see? That. That's because they're not placing a floor down. So when you're getting 90s, you want to place a floor. The reason why if you want to place a floor, because if you're not high enough in your ramp, right? And you got to jump. I'll show an example. Oh my god, I can't do it because I'm so used to it. Yeah, that could happen, right? You know how that happens? If you place a floor, let's look what happens if I place a floor. Look, I do this. If I place a floor and I'm here, it automatically pushes me up. And it pushes me up again. So then I can just do that. And if you want to be a TSM Slappy, I guess you could do his weird thing where he's like, I don't even know how to do it. Yeah, I guess. Oh. It's okay. He basically just does it without moving. You can just do a regular 90 without moving. And yeah. That's some tips. My friends given my friends a lot of these tips and they're pretty useful. Lots of them are old. And yeah. And they're pretty good. Here's another one I can give you, I guess. No, thing. People like might call you noob just for doing a 1x1. Like if you want a 1x1, go ahead. It's not like nothing's changed. You don't feel like worried if you're doing it wrong. Just 1x1s are good. Like let's say like there's a guy. Let's say you're here. Let's say you just did a 90 and a few 90s and you're coming here and like your opponent's like here. Hang on, just make this like this and they're like coming up and you're like here. There's nothing wrong. You could pop a 90 right here. It's max height. Hold up. Okay. That was weird. Anyway, let's say like you're here, you just pop a 90. And your person you're versing is like doing this, and he's like here, you know, not too high, actually a bit higher than you. So yeah, just change it. Oh my god, that's a lag. Anyway, let's say he's maybe one more. Let's say he's here. There's nothing wrong with doing a 90, but you could just do a simple 1x1. I don't really use 1x1s that much, but like let's say he's there, just a simple 1x1. And okay, this is what I'm saying. This is what kills lots of people. They do a 1x1 and they get greedy for kills, and then their 1x1 looks like this. Like if you're like this and someone's like right over there, they got an easy snipe at your face. So you do not want to do this. You want to build walls like this. I forgot to mention these, by the way. These are pretty good wall edits. Like that. Pretty good one. Anyway, you do not want to do a 1x1 like this. Even if you have the sides, put one all around you. Make sure you're safe. And on the subject of 1x1, if you're doing scrims, this is for pros as well. If you're doing a scrim, and then you're like, you want to look at people because there's a lot of people, right? What you can do, place a pyramid like this, and you yeah, alright, so, alright, anyway, sorry, you want to do this, and place one by one. Then you want to edit these two, like this, like I just showed you, like this. And you might be wondering, you know what, that's safe. If you place a pyramid above your head, you can, if someone's there, you can shoot them, but if you edit like this, edit all of them, then you got a perfect view of multiple people. Like you could even edit this once, and then you got a perfect view of everyone. See, look, you can see so much people. If you stay down here, you're completely safe unless they start shooting. Just go like that again. Bring this down. It's really good. You can even go like this, I guess. Yeah, this is even safer. Just edit all of them. And then you got a perfect view, and no one's gonna be able to shoot you. If you're like this, edit these back. So yeah, you can just go like this. Actually, no, you have to edit these again. Yeah, just go like this. Oh. Oops, like that. And then you got a perfect view of people. Anyway, sorry when I was saying guys, I just didn't say hi. And then yep, perfect view. Then just come out whenever you want. If you go like this, is a quite safe place. Do a little med up in here. Then come out and sorry, my legs up, and I don't normally have that. Give me a sec. Okay. Then you go like this, and you know, just like go up there. You see someone, go like that, shoot at them a bit. In this video, I was just covering some quick, simple tips that could help you in your game. If you're like, don't even know what that was. If you're quite new, or like not like new, but like beginner, like you may have gotten the game like a month ago, and you're kind of just getting your skills down. Just go like this. That's a pretty good thing too. If you go like this, you edit your wall like this, and then you edit your floor. But if you don't have redeploy, you would die. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a V-Buck giveaway in the future. It'll be a 1,000 V-Buck giveaway. Well, it's not like a giveaway of V-Bucks. You basically, I'm gonna do a giveaway, and yeah, in the future when that video comes out, I'll tell you about it. I'm gonna be giving away anything from the item shop to someone that's under 1,000 V-Bucks or less. You know, I'm not rich. And yep, if you want to enter that giveaway, you'll see that in the future, maybe in about a month. How long? Maybe about a month. I'm gonna be doing that giveaway. Oh, that was so bad. Ah, keeps going up. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be doing that V-Buck giveaway to anyone. If you're a default skin out there, just leave your name in the description. Leave your comment your name, and then you have a higher chance of winning. And go follow me on Instagram, and now I'll put the link in the description. I'll be doing more giveaways, stuff like that in the future. I can be bothered. Anyway, just hopefully your day's going well, and use these tips that I just gave you, and yeah, have fun. You could beat lots of players, or not like beat them, but like probably beat a few and then outsmart a few at the same time. Pretty good. And yep, and on my Instagram I will be soon doing a giveaway of some sort. Not this work, might be soon. Not in like soon, maybe in like 2 months I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. Not like, how can I say this? Not like a money giveaway. Basically just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna be doing something that could grab my Instagram, and I'm gonna do that, yeah. And when I do this giveaway, which will probably soon, make sure you follow me on Instagram. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not a weirdo. I have fucking TikTok, don't even get me started on that. Fucking deleted that ages ago. So bad. I only did memes, I regret all of it. Like, I don't even know how I might collect anymore after doing that. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, just comment anything. If I like, I'll go through the comments in the next week, have a look at them. And yeah, if you want to friend me, my Epic Games name, top right corner, as you can see, YT1473. Just gonna stay like that for a bit. I'm gonna do a challenge. I'm just gonna ask you guys on Instagram to name my Fortnite name anything that's not inappropriate so I don't get banned. And I'll keep it like that for 2 weeks, cause yeah, like that. So if you want me to do that, go follow me on Instagram, and I will be putting up a poll, or not a poll, the story, and what do you think my name should be. I'm gonna say them, and then I'm gonna pick 2 that I like, or if there's 2 most voted ones, then I'll choose those. And then if there's like multiple, I do a poll, so like, which one would you prefer? And I'll say like that for a week. So yep, hope you guys like this video, and just want you to, stay awesome. Pretty good video. Like, subscribe, do all that shit. And yep, enjoy the video.